Welcome back, campers. I'm your host Barry, and today we're on the Southern RV sales lot to take a look at the all-new 2021 Jayco Eagle. This is a 332 CBOK. This is a super cool floor plan. It's one of the heavier travel trailers that we carry, coming in dry at about 11,000 pounds, but that weight comes with class and luxury. The inside of this is loaded up with goodies, and we're going to take a look at those features, so hang tight. Starting up at the front of the camper, one of the first things we notice is this massive molded fiberglass front cap. It has these super cool loading lights as well as these strip style LED accent lights that run up each side here. That gives it a really good look going up the road. I do want you to notice that this does have a power tongue jack, and it is equipped with this recessed battery tray that we see here that could hold an array of batteries, a toolbox, a generator, a handful of things could be put into place here. It's actually a very slick setup on this front cap. There's even some accent lighting down there as well. Our storage, notice that this hatch is oversized for a travel trailer, and it is a pass-through, so it's going to give us loads of space to get a crate in and out if we need to. It does have lighting inside, and if we look up, you can see where they've stacked in our inverter for our residential refrigerator, and we get a nice look at some of the welded aluminum interior skeleton of this unit. This has two large power awnings, one that extends off the slide, another that extends off the main body. Do notice that they do cover our entrance and the outside kitchen area. It is equipped with solid steps, and they give us a nice large grab handle for getting up and down inside of the RV. Another cool thing is this area here. This is set up to host our little LP grill. Notice a little bottle opener up here, and if we look inside this cabinetry area, we'll notice that we're all wired up for a television to be mounted here and have storage behind it. We have this small electric refrigerator as well for holding beverages and other quick access things outside. I do like the frameless windows. They look very nice on this rig. They complement the exterior pretty well. Another cool thing about this, I'm going to duck up under here and take a look. Notice, and we don't have them down right now, but this actually has a leveling system. So it's not just stabilization jacks. That's a full-on leveling system that we've got on board. It does have an enclosed underbelly, and you'll see that we have our spare tire tucked up on the underside as well. At the back of the camper, we see that we're pre-wired for a backup camera. We've got our LED marker lights and a ladder that runs up to a fully walkable roof. They did equip this with a 2-inch receiver hitch on the back. However, it's not for towing. That is simply there to plug in a cargo rack or bicycle rack or some kind of accessory rack, as it were. As we push around to this side, what I want to point out is that we have right up here in the center, next to our low point drain, one of our dump stations. Now notice we don't have any handles right around it, and that is because we are set up on the opposite side of the pass-through with a wet bay. So once everything's hooked up, we do have an outside shower here, and we have all of our tank pulls in one central location. This is kind of slick in the sense that they've gone ahead and they've installed a hot water heater bypass valve, and they've given us some very explicit instructions for dry camp tank fill or sanitizing your tanks. That's pretty cool. All of this is enclosed and sealed with a drain out the bottom. And you can see that this is a large pass-through storage. This is looking at it from that other side. That is not the only storage on the exterior of the video. As we were walking up here, we passed this spot that shows off the storage that is up under the bed. However, there is no access to the inside from here. This is boxed off all the way around. We'll push on up and head inside. Let's hop on up here. All right. So one of the first things we see as we hop up in is our control panel. It's right here on the wall. Let me give that a quick tap and we'll get it to wake up so we can take a look at it. What's cool about this system is that it is touchscreen and it gives you access to all of the things that you need, whether it be lights, slides, jacks, all sorts of different stuff is accessible through here. Now, as we come up through the door, we do have some quick access lighting buttons so that we definitely get our lights on as soon as we walk through the door. If I look back to my left, we're going to see the main room and the kitchen area as well. Now, this is a rear kitchen unit, and you'll notice in the back here we've got our residential refrigerator. This center bar area or center countertop area, little island, is done very nicely, almost breakfast nook style. And lots of people are really going to like the colors that are in here this year. Well, this back corner piece, now I've got these windows shut because the light was streaming through, but here I'll open them real quick just to give you an idea. These things, once they're open, let all kinds of light in, and they're gorgeous, nice big windows, and they're right there next to that large double basin stainless steel sink with solid surface countertops all around it. Extending next to that, we have our slide, which is going to play host to our essentially more counter space. If we flip back the glass, we get a 3-burner stovetop oven with a stainless steel microwave up above. This is equipped with a pantry. It tricked me at first because this is a magnetic handle. You don't have to twist it, and it's got sensor lights inside. And as you can see, we have movable shelving to accommodate for whatever we may need to put inside of that pantry. And it is offset slightly so that we could put a broom or two in there if we needed to as well. Looking at the living room, we have a nice little love seat across from our recliners. And those recliners are directly across from the television, which is a nice setup, especially for a couple. Flat screen is mounted on a swivel mount, so it can come out and rotate a bit. We do have a JBL Bluetooth sound system and a Furrion fireplace down low. There's a little bit of extra storage up above too. One thing I don't think I pointed out is that we do have a freestanding table and chairs here. The 2 folding chairs can be folded up and put away in the back, and the table does have a leaf that comes out and extends. All in all, a pretty slick living space. Let's push down the hallway here and we're going to open up the bathroom and take a look at it. It's on the left. Notice that they've done us the favor of putting a towel bar on the door, as well as a toilet paper roll holder, which is right next to the toilet once the door does close. Another towel bar up high, and we've got our essentially medicine cabinet storage there. And what I want you to realize is that this is actually a lot of counter space for an RV bathroom. That's a fairly deep counter and a decent sized sink. Of course, there's storage beneath it. But another thing that Jayco's done really well is they've installed this massive shower. That shower, like I'm 6'3", and I'm able to sit down and stand up in it with room to clear. My head's not just in the skylight. So that's a nice wide and tall shower. it feels very spacious when you're inside of it. Pushing back into the main bedroom, we have a king bed on a slide. It's got storage up above and windows on either side so that you can open it up and catch a cross breeze if you need to. And at the foot of the bed, let me spin around here, we have an entertainment center as well as a chest of drawer. And you can see we've got our flat screen TV up top. In the front cap of the vehicle, we have our closet space. So on either side, we have kind of his and her setups with storage drawers up high and hanging racks inside. Let's open it up and take a quick look. So you can see that we've got a high hanging rod, some shelving in the back, and then they've given us these nice deep drawers here as well. Those come out quite a ways. On the opposite side, we have yet again more storage space with a sensor light, some shelves in the back, another hanging rod, and they do have this marked as where you would install a dryer vent. I don't see the hot and cold water lines coming in, but I'm assuming they're hidden down behind the paneling here because we would have to pull some of that paneling out to install a washer dryer anyway. So it should be prepped for a washer dryer should you choose to install one. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Jayco 332 CBOK. This is an Eagle from them. We've got it in stock here at Southern RV right now. So come on down and take a look at it, or check us out online at southernrv.com. Until next time, happy RV.